You read the title, you know what's going on. You clicked on this video because you suck ass at the game and want to get better, or B, you like my content and was wondering where I was for like 3 months. There's no excuse to that, I simply was just not here. But I am now, and my video back, I'm talking about Emil. So let's get down into the nitty gritty of Emil. Emil starts off the game with 1 stack. With this 1 stack, it does nothing, like absolutely nothing. You're gonna die if you try to protect anybody. But with 2 stacks, you get a protection hit. How you get this extra stack? You have to revive somebody. You can't have your f***ing day on the team try and steal the damn revives from you. You have to say, I need my shield, I need my protection hit. And then maybe the cogs will turn in their brain for them to go, yeah, you can have that. They probably won't because they're f***ing. Anyway, not the point. Talking about Emil, again, 2 stacks, that's a protection hit. Now, if you are being chased and there's nobody around and you get hit for that protection hit, you have to revive 2 people to get your 2 stacks back. You no longer have to revive 1 person and then you get away scot-free because you wasted both of your stacks. Now, if Emil goes up and protects somebody, he gets his 1 stack back. And then he can revive somebody and now be shielded again. See, Emil is just one of the greatest healers in my opinion. He has, I mean, he's not better than Arlo. What healer is along with Emil's good reviving and good perk, you are also granted 8 out of 8 stats, which means you move at 8 out of 10 move speed, and then you can sprint for 8 out of 10, which is, it's good stats. There's really no way to explain it. It's good ass stat. But along with the good stats and good sprint speed, good healing, you do have 4 out of 10 gen repair, which is not good at all. You might get a gen done by the time your grandchild graduates college. That's the downfall of having a good character. He would be broken if he had good gen repair, but if you're playing Emil, just remember that gen repair is kind of ass. So the pros and cons about Emil: he's great at chase and healing. He's able to take hits without getting down or killed multiple times, which is that protection hit I was talking about. And he can reliably protect others in chase. If you like protecting at the end of the game, I think you should try out Emil because he's really good. You know, a lot of people kind of get targeted, which, Iris, I'm looking at you. But if you go up and it's the end game, you know, you're relying on this teammate not to die, and they're not very good at the game, and they're right at the exit gate, but you know they're gonna die. You can go up, you can protect, and you can get away scot-free. That's why I like Emil. He's just a protector. He's good at what he does. Protector. I love Emil. However, some cons about him: he relies on revives. If there's nobody getting downed, you could just say goodbye to your XP. I mean, there's not going to be anything you can do, really, because he just relies on revives. And another con is, let's say it was a werewolf snowballing the whole map. Well, now you have 4 people downed and only 2 are alive. Well, now the perk lost its value because you can't even get the revives off all that much, you know? You could potentially revive 1 person, take the hit, revive the second person, take a hit, but that's not very smart considering the killer might now target you, trying to kill you or down you, and now your teammates are bleeding out and that's the game. So if it's a snowball, Emil kind of suffers a little bit because all of his teammates are dead. In my opinion, his perk is very similar to June's and Nathan. So if you're a main of either of those 2, I think you should give Emil a try because he's actually really good at the game. Like, he's a very good survivor. So when you take a hit and you're not protecting anybody, you get 50 XP. And if you do take a hit for somebody and protect them, you get 150 XP. So, all in all, Emil is a pretty good character. You should give it a try. If you haven't tried Emil yet, I don't know what you're doing. Um, but yeah, let's get on with the videos I have today. I do hope you enjoy them. You better enjoy them. Alright, see ya.
Life is nothing. You serve zero purpose. You should
Have a wonderful day, Dakota. I completely forgot you're the best healer in the game. I'm so sorry for getting in your way. Please have a great rest of your day.
gonna pause it right here just to warn you that I have no clue what this polluted was doing. I don't know if it was severe lag or it was just them being a new player, but they were lunging very early and they were getting kind of lost in chase very easily. So bear with me. My only goal here was to protect this Becca, but you'll see what I'm talking about.
The oil consumes all.
I understand. I do. Yes, thank you.